our public safety chairman and Senator Lehner as our education chairman to hold hearings. And they've divided the issue up and are working collaboratively, but they've divided the issue between school safety issues and mental health issues. And so I don't know that we come in it with any predisposed outcome. I think what we want to do is identify what's out there, best practices, and try and find collaborative solutions. Senator Lehner?
Thank you, President Faber, and thank you for joining here. What we're hoping to do through this task force is to identify some data-driven, proven, effective ways that we can improve the safety of our schools. And a lot of these programs are new, so there's not going to be a lot of data. But we're going to experts, and we're trying to flesh out programs that currently exist around the state or could exist, maybe programs that there are state barriers, legislative barriers to the creation of them. And we do not have set expectations. I'm going to be concentrating on the mental health side of this issue. We're going to kick off tonight with a number of school psychologists, counselors, some legal folks that can talk about the barriers that are currently existing in our school systems to accessing mental health services for our students. And Frank is going to, we're going to do that for the first 2 weeks, Tuesday nights this week, and then we're skipping next week because we don't want to compete with the governor. But the following week we will be dealing with mental health issues. And then Frank is going to take a couple of weeks where he's going to be dealing with some school structural issues.
Yeah, within the Senate, we've been discussing this for really since the tragic shootings, not only in Newport, but also, as we all remember, here in Ohio in recent history. We wanted to have an open conversation about this issue and not come into it with our own version of what may or may not be a good piece of legislation, and really hear from the experts. You'll notice that we scheduled these for 7 in the evening. We want parents to be able to come and share their thoughts with us. We want teachers, police officers, public safety experts of all kinds to be able to come and share their best ideas with us instead of us sort of coming up with what we think ought to be the approach. But if there's one thing that's important, it's safeguarding our children. I became a dad 1.5 years ago, and I haven't had to put her on a school bus yet, but I know once I do, that's going to be a bit of a hair-raising moment, and I've been through some difficult things, in my own life. But that's an opportunity there when you're putting your most precious thing in your life in the hands of our public school officials, and we want to make sure that our children are safe. That's what the conversation's about.